In there, we would love to give us credit because we influential. Yes. Hello, my people. What's up? Comment ça va à la maison? Bienvenue dans cette autre édition de Spotlight sur Gwendy Media TV. My name is Gwendoline Fungudiver, and I am happy to be your host. Thank you so much, Ivan Yan, for tuning in. Today is going to be an amazing day. We have two great people as guests. We are celebrating World Fashion Day with one of the best. Talking of the best fashion Cameroonians, fashion designers in Cameroon, Taku Claude. He creates, unique pieces from scratch. And he's been doing this for so many years. Today, we thought about talking about the entire business of fashion. Thank you so much, our Amy Bride, for joining. You're so amazing. One of our top fans. We love you here on Gwendy Media TV. All right, guys, it's going to be an amazing program. If you're just tuning in, please share the video and send in your questions for Taku Claude, the guy who is the CEO and founder of TC Designs. Donc aujourd'hui, on parlera beaucoup plus de la mode, ok? Hier était la journée internationale de la mode et notre artiste, notre guest d'aujourd'hui, de cet après-midi, s'appelle Taku Claude. C'est l'un des meilleurs stylistes au Cameroun. C'est quelqu'un qui conçoit ta pièce et il le fabrique et c'est parfait, c'est magnifique. He's one of the best, simply the best. So hey guys, without wasting much time, let's welcome our guest on today's program, Taku Claude. But before that, we're going to take the jingle. Hey! Welcome! How you doing? What's popping?
Hi, Gwen. I'm good. I'm very, very excited to be on this platform with you today to talk about fashion.
Yes.
It's quite an exciting moment for me.
Yes. Thank you so much, Taku Claude, TC Designs. Man, this thing has been going on for so many years. I don't remember how many years I know you for. Now, what how many years, man? Ubisi work of Carrefour, man. How long has it been that you've been doing fashion? First, before we get into that, we'll talk about the whole story, how it started, and the kind of fashion that you do, where your inspiration is coming from, and then recently you started collaborating with a lot of artists. Like, man, there's just so much to discover today on this program. So, guys, don't you go anywhere. Stick with us. It's going to be an amazing journey. Yesterday was World Fashion Day. Happy World Fashion Day.
Thank you very much, Gwen. Thank you very much.
So, hey, give us a little brief about you for those who do not know you, those who are seeing you for the first time, or maybe just refresh the minds of those who already know you.
All right. I am Taku Claude, the CEO and founder of TC Design. I am a fashion designer, international fashion designer based in Cameroon.
Yeah.
And actually, my stuffs are all handmade. So whatever outfit you see from my clients or from me have been produced from scratch to the finished product by myself. That is the uniqueness about our product because we're able to work with the morphology of our clients. So we are specialists in suits, African wears, kids wears for both men and women.
Wow.
Traditional outfit as well. So we are a fashion designer that is capable of handling all your different sorts of attires, be it the Western outfit, be it the traditional outfit.
Wow.
So our head office is right in Yaoundé here at the MSC neighborhood.
All right. So Taku Claude, hey, take us a little bit to the beginning. The man, what's that you learn how for so massa? You in fact, I don't know. Where did this whole thing start from? Like, take us to the beginning of this whole beautiful journey of yours.
Yeah, it's quite a very long journey, like you put it. To start with, my dad used to be a tailor.
Oh my God! Wow.
Late Safari. Most parents then they know him as Safari. He's of late, and I must say I'm very, very indebted to him because he was actually my role model. and he
Wow.
actually made me to become what I am today.
Okay.
So way back, he was a tailor and very renowned in his era. He was
Mm-hmm.
very famous because he was a creative tailor back then. So
Mm-hmm.
during my secondary education, I started developing some interest for tailoring. So during my
Mm-hmm.
summer vacations, I remember that was back there in Form 3 when I was in Form 3. Form 3
Mm-hmm.
summer vacation, I had to spend that vacation with my dad at the shop. And guess
Mm-hmm.
what? When I went there the first day, I was liking it. But within the next week, I found more passion for it. And
Wow.
before it was 2 weeks, I was able to sit on the machine. And when you first come on the machine, you're excited. You want to do this. You want to be able to find out if you can do some straight stitches. You want to be able to find out if you can connect your thread correctly on the machine. And
Wow.
guess what? This is how this thing started, just like that. And guess what? Following upcoming holidays, I always spend time with my dad. And guess what? When I went for the first vacation with my dad at the shop, 2 weeks later, I was able to sew a trouser. Can you believe that? 2 weeks later.
The man, 2 weeks.
I said 2 weeks later, spending
Hey.
time with my dad in the shop, I was able to produce a trouser. When
Are
I'm
you sure
sure you
that
find
it
it hard
was
to
a
believe.
real trouser, or was that kind of trouser that you just consider in your head that okay, he's just trying?
No. I can assure you it was a good trouser because I was very
Wow.
excited about it. So when I would go to the shop with my dad, I will focus on trouser. That was my first objective, to know how to sew a trouser. So there is nothing I'll
Uh-huh.
pay attention to rather than pay attention or working with that person that is working on the pants. So
Yeah.
when I took that delight in it, before 2 weeks, I was able to come out with a trouser. And my dad was so astonished. He didn't believe it. And he said, "Oh, you did this?" I said, "Yes, I did it," because he was not even there when I was doing this. He
Mm-hmm.
just know I'm at the shop spending time with his workers, and he didn't know I was that very, very interested or gonna take it seriously. But when I produced my
Mm-hmm.
first part, my dad like, "Wow, are you kidding me? I see in
Mm-hmm.
you some great designing." I say, "Yes, I don't know, but I have this feeling that I'm beginning to love this thing more and more." I wasn't even
Wow.
going there to learn how to sew. I
Mm-hmm.
was just this kind of kid that was always home alone during vacation. So my dad said, instead of staying home alone, I think if you can accompany me to the shop, you'll find it much more fun, and I guess you'll keep yourself busy. So I wasn't even
Wow.
going there to learn how to sew. So you can imagine that is how it all started.
Wow.
Today,
Wow.
here we are.
I am really impressed. I'm really impressed. Hey, I just saw that. In fact, one of the boss of comedy, CY International, he says that he's watching live from Abu Dhabi, Bangkok, in Brussels, Conakry. You know,
Wow.
CY he's a phenomenon. I just watched a video on him that he just posted on his Instagram. I was on the floor. I say if he
Wow.
dance, and I cannot. He's one of the best comedians that we have out here. He's just really, really amazing.
Wow.
Wow, CY Enter. Thank you so much for tuning in. Wow, Taco Claude, how long exactly has it been? How long have you been doing fashion? Ever since that holiday that you decided to do that trouser that I did sit down what I actually saw trousers after 2 weeks, but I'll accept it. But
Yeah, most people will not believe that. Trust me. Most people will not believe that. Yeah, so
Mhm,
like I was saying, when that was how it all started, and subsequently during vacations, I will come for vacation and spend my whole vacation with my dad at the shop. And when
mhm,
I knew how to stitch a pant, my
mhm,
dad back then didn't have many workers. So
mhm,
eventually, when I come for vacation, I will focus on stitching the pants.
mhm.
Ironically, that is the only thing I was being taught how to sew. Yeah, a trousers.
Because trousers are the most difficult. I heard from a lot of tailors that to sew a trouser is very difficult. So your dad actually
Yeah,
gave you the best thing. He taught you the best thing.
exactly. And the thing I was actually taught was how to stitch a trouser. Talking of a
Mm-hmm.
shirt, a coat, a jacket, a senate wear,
Mm-hmm.
those things I became inspired by my
Mm-hmm.
own. And with my experience in the industry, I was able to now do those things. When you come to a field like this, you need to know that when they give you that solid foundation, it becomes easier for you to be able to pick up. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And when you
Mm-hmm.
have this passion for it, it makes it more easier for you to grab so many things. So
Yeah.
definitely when I'll be working on the pants, it goes without saying that I have other colleagues that are definitely stitching shirts, coats by me. So, but I'm focused on my pants. At the same time, I'm trying to see what they're doing on the other side of it. So that was how I gradually grew myself in this trade. And at the end of the day, I had to get a good mastery of it but a lot has been done by myself, and I actually became a full-fledged fashion designer. I think that was in 2005, 2003, 2004, after I graduated from University of Boya, because back then I was doing it as part-time, but I took it as a full-time profession when I left university. I think that was in 2003 or so, and since then I've been a
Hey,
full-fledged fashion designer.
this is design. Let me say, on top of all the fashion design, you know, you still go university, still go finish university. Ah,
Yeah, of course now.
wow.
Back then I didn't know someday I'll become a fashion designer, so I was normally
Right.
going
So,
to
so
school like
how did
everybody.
you know that this is the profession that was meant for you? Because even though you went to the university and all that, like when did it happen? Like when did you realize that hey, this might be a good path for me to follow?
Exactly. That is a very tricky question and very interesting too, Gwen. I must tell you, when I graduated from university, as everybody would do, I had to move to Yaoundé in search of a job that you know. And when I moved to Yaoundé, I came along with a couple of friends that we graduated from UB together, and all of
Yeah,
us were in search of a job. But after spending about 4 months in Yaoundé, close to 6 months, I couldn't get a job. And I
nothing
was
was
like, what
happening.
becomes of me? What becomes of me? And I immediately I told myself, but I'm able to stitch a trouser, I'm able to stitch a shirt, I'm able to stitch some other stuff. Why don't I start something, hoping that I might get a job in the days ahead? So I had to call my dad and I talked with him. I said, Pa, you worry for the Yaoundé. Now
Really, I
six
want to
months,
really
no work. Yeah, I
nothing.
just said, Pa, I beg, I need one machine, one table.
Where,
My
where,
dad said, but what is happening? I said, yes, I've been searching for a job for 6 months now.
where?
I find it hard to always come to you, oh, pa, I need this, I need that.
I need
After
500.
after
I tell
university
you,
studies, you're a man. You don't want
people
to be
don't struggle
dependent.
now. They've tried their
Yeah,
best now. At that time, you want to at least help them, even buy some things in the house, you
exactly.
know?
Exactly. That is it. So I tell Pa, I say, Pa, wait no day. Pa say, are you sure you're gonna make it? I say, Pa, but I know I was so trouser, I know I was so. She say, yes, but you sewing just a trouser and a shirt is not gonna afford your bills. I said, no,
Yeah,
Pa, anyhow it dey, me, I want try.
you
Man
hustle.
start,
Yeah.
better man start me pass me. So my dad slept over it, and 2 days later he called me. Are you serious about what you told me? I said, Pa, I'm
Uh-huh.
very, very serious. My dad came 1 week later.
With a
When you
machine.
wouldn't believe it, he looked for a shop, paid for six
Where,
months rent, brought the machine and one table, got me
where,
a shop, and said,
where?
okay, since you said this is what you want to do, you ask for this, and I've provided it. So I don't know how you want to move on, but I trust you're gonna figure out something. So now so
Claude.
far, give me so my
Wow.
starting capital at twenty five
He
thousand.
blessed you with that. He did
Yes,
bless you with that. Yeah.
that. So
Wow.
after paying the rent for 6 months, providing a machine and a table and an electric iron, Pa gave me 25,000. So
Oh
okay,
my God.
I don't know, but just hold you on between the see how everything the fee happen and so on. I don't know. You probably have something figured out. I say yes, but I have something figured out. I will work from there. So now so I come on now, go me mokolo, go buy my
Wow.
material the video.
Wow.
Cancel my first trouser them. Then I could
Wow.
see just a trouser and a shirt wear. I can and maybe the up and down the Paris wear and they call it a
Wow.
safari wear. Then it's not standard wear. Today it's standard wear. In
Today is
those days
silly
we used to
wear.
call it safari
Thank you,
wear.
George Trevor.
Yes. So
Safari
in those
wear.
days we used to
Wow.
call it safari wear. So I go buy my material. I can sew my two trousers, two shirts, and one up and down. That's safari wear. And I displayed outside. 2 days later, I saw people were coming in. You did this, is it a tailoring workshop or it's a shop? I said, no, it's a tailoring workshop. I'm the one doing this. They enter, they see machine. Well, guess what?
Hey
Within
guys,
1 month,
like the
I was
video and share
surprised.
the
I had
video.
series. Within 1 month, I was surprised. I had series of commands coming in. I said, hey, this thing
Wow.
can be
This if you
serious.
walk,
So,
oh. Ha,
yes.
let do
So,
so.
hey, one
Yeah.
more one reach. I say, I don't get my 50 colo. You know what it means? To
Eh,
know that you're able to raise 50,000 on your own, just like that. I
uh-huh.
mean, many years ago, that was much money to me. I became very excited.
Oh,
I said,
this is
wow,
this is
that's how
such
I
a
run
beautiful
go Mokolo
story.
again. Yeah.
You know what? There's something that, just as you were talking about your dad and how your dad supported you in this, I lost my mom in November, and I'll tell you that when I told my mom about starting a channel, I started this channel actually in 2017. That was when
Mm,
I started doing my first broadcast, which are on my YouTube channel.
okay.
There was a day that my mom surprised me. She called me and she said, wait, I beg take the number. So I said, Mama, na number for wait. It's a take the number now. I'll tell you to not the number. So I took it out. I'm like, the number resemble MoneyGram number now. He say
Yeah.
yes. I
10
said,
digits.
so why did you go send me money, mama? He say,
Yeah.
now my own support for that channel where you say one starter so. I say,
Exactly.
mama, me I did for year for America. I feel hustle, I did work, I feel manage it. He saying, now my own support. You
Can you
hear?
imagine?
Now my
Yeah.
support where I dey give because I know say you don't over talk about it until we want do now my
Exactly.
support that. You know, when my mom died, that was one of the things I went and picked up. I was looking at this paper and I was crying, like tears were
Wow.
flowing down my eyes. But sometimes when you remember that those people that brought you into this world, they stand by you no matter how difficult things turn out to be. You're still
Exactly.
hopeful because you know that you have
Exactly.
the pillar that you need. So me
Exactly.
God bless Pastor Fari seriously because he
So,
gave you a good
oh,
foundation.
Master, can you
Look at
imagine?
you today, the man. You're dressing the whole world, man. From all the celebrities in the world have won a TC design outfit, man.
Exactly,
So
Mama.
so
That is
tell
it.
me, when you started this journey, how long ago was that when that time that you decided that okay, hey, I'm taking this thing full time. This is my profession.
Yeah.
How easy or difficult has that process been for you until now? Guys, share the
Yeah.
video as you come in and sending more comments. I want to see more people watching, guys. I want to see you commenting. I want to see you giving us
Exactly.
thumbs up. Put
Let's
those
make it
thumbs up, guys.
interactive. Let's
Give us
make it
some love.
interactive.
Yeah, let's make it
Yeah.
interactive here. We're talking about fashion today. Yesterday was World Fashion Day. Taku Claude is indisputably one of the best fashion designers that we have. He creates your garments from scratch.
Exactly.
Anything, if you could describe anything to him, he can create it for you. And
Exactly.
it's such an honor to have someone like this in our midst. It's such an honor to have someone like this in our community, and I'm happy that the artists and most of the entertainers are starting to see the need to promote
Yeah.
our own culture. So I want you to
Exactly.
tell me, from the time when you decided to really take fashion as a career, what are some of the challenges that you face as as a young upcoming fashion designer?
Yeah, when before I get into that, I want to drill you with how I finally made up my mind that this is the
Okay.
path I wanted to follow.
Uh-huh.
So, like I said, when I started up that little shop back then, I had my friends that we graduated from the university. So
Yeah.
eventually, this was their meeting point because definitely they didn't have a job too. So each morning they will go out in search of a
Oh,
job. And when
and
they
come
go
back
around
with a
dropping their
fire
documents, yeah, at the end of the day, they'll have to stop by, we'll catch phone, relax, we'll chat.
and bring one
So
man.
there come a time when things became so difficult for all of us. And we
Mm-hmm.
said, but what are we doing? We should now look for scholarship and probably pursue our master's
Mm-hmm.
program. So that was what we decided. We were about 11 of us then. So we
Wow.
actually looked for schools, applied, and I wanted to study aero. I wanted to study, no, was it aero what? Aerodynamics. That's something like
What?
aircraft manufacturing. That is what I was looking at. Can you imagine that?
Wow.
I actually applied and then I got the admission into the university, and then all the other friends of mine equally got their admission. So we we decided that we're going to continue with study. So when I
Wow.
compiled my documents and the admission letter came, I told myself that it's true I studied environmental science in the university, and now
Mm-hmm.
I want to do a career in aircraft manufacturing. But at the same time, I still had this conviction in me that fashion is that thing that I want to do. Fashion is that
Mm-hmm.
thing that I have passion for. Fashion is
Mm-hmm.
that thing that is making me happy. So at one
Yeah.
point, I had a mixed feeling. I was telling myself, honestly, that admission thing, I'm not sure I'm gonna go for it. I started telling my friends that I'm not sure I want to do fashion. That is what I like. That is what gives me happiness. That is why when I do,
Mhm.
I feel comfortable. I feel
Yeah.
happy. I
You're
feel,
not stressing
you do
out.
something. It was not about the money. Trust me, I wasn't
Mm-hmm.
even doing it for the money because if it was for the money, I would have given up back then.
Yeah.
It was not for the money. I was just so excited, so passionate about it, being
Mm-hmm.
able to conceive something and then you get pieces and you put together and it come out and it gives you something that brings a whole beauty out of it. So it got me really excited, and I told my friends, you know what, I'm sorry, I've changed my mind. I will no longer be going for that master program. I want to become
Wow.
a fashion designer and I want to build my brand and make a name in the industry. So that
Wow.
day I took that decision, and that was how I dropped the admission letter and I now decided to focus on my fashion career. And since then, it's been going from level to level, strength to strength, and that's how we've been moving on.
I want to salute you. I want to salute you for your courage. I want to salute you for taking such a decision because it's not easy. For somebody getting an admission, you had a possibility of going to Mbeng Masa. You get possibility for
Can you
four bush,
imagine?
for
I
four
swear,
bush.
back
The man
then,
for the day them. Back then, Masa, you did never be bush for. I say no. I'm gonna focus on my passion and my craft and
yeah.
everything. So, how was that journey? I know it should have. There were days that it was probably really hard for you, and you were regretting that. Hey, if I be knowing.
How you do
Apojogbo
know?
me am bush.
I
Because
swear, how
that's
you
what
do know?
happens.
You talk
Because
like which man?
no, everybody struggles. Like, you know what? Sometimes when you make up
Oh
your
my
mind,
God.
when you make up your
Oh my
mind to
God.
follow a certain
But there are
path,
good memories, Gwen. Trust me, there are good memories because they
they
give you
train
reason to
you to
continue.
become who
Yeah,
you become. Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Those things they actually pave a way and make us come out victorious in
Stronger.
whatever we want to do. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So let me tell you, you find it very, I don't know, but there were days I can assure you I was not able to feed myself. Trust me.
Hmm.
There were
Yeah.
days I would sit here, my landlord will come, and I'm not
Hey.
able to raise money to pay my rent, and he will threaten
Mm-mm.
me to throw me out. And I remember back, oh my God, I don't want
My
to bring
brother,
that.
those are the stories that make you
Oh
stronger.
my
So
God.
what kept you going? What kept you holding on to
Yes,
that dream that you did not get
exactly,
up and lock up everywhere and just say, okay, you know what, I'm
exactly,
done with this.
exactly. Trust me, there is something about me. I am somebody that believes so much in myself. I
Hmm.
knew that despite the odds, I
Yeah.
knew and I talked to myself that I was going to make it. And I never
Yes.
doubted for once that I was never going to make it. I
Yes.
never doubted for despite all the difficulties, the hardship, the
Hmm.
trial moment. I keep telling myself, no, this is what I want. As a man, you have to pass through this. And I guess it is just but normal that I encounter these challenges because
Of course.
each time you are faced with a problem, you have the tendency, if you're somebody that is focused, it gives you
Mhm.
a better opportunity to sit back, reflect, think
Yeah.
out of the box, and see how you can come out of your situation. And so
Hmm.
that is how I was always handling situations like that. So
Hmm.
I remember it became a time when I started creating designs. How did I come into creating designs?
Hmm.
At one point, I discovered I've been working for over 2, 3 years. People were coming, but at one point, the clientele was not growing. So I was telling myself, how do I do to get my clientele to grow? I need to do
Hmm.
something different. If
Yeah.
you keep tailoring the same dresses every day, people come for
People
the
get
same thing.
tired of
At one
seeing
point,
it.
they'll get tired of it. Exactly.
True.
So that was
True.
what I told myself. At this point in time, I need to move on. I need to go to another level. How do I do that? You need
Hmm.
to create something that people are not seeing. You need to come
Yeah.
up with designs that people will not be able to locate. People will not be able
Hmm.
to have in the shop. So
Yeah.
I told myself I need to do something in that light. So it took me over a week to come
Hmm.
out with my first design. I had sleepless nights thinking on how to conceive a design, how I
Hmm.
can do something different. And you're doing that on your own. You don't have a
Hmm.
mentor.
Yeah.
You don't have a mentor. You don't have a role model that will give you some, technical advice on how to do. You're
Hmm.
trying to do everything
You're
on your
struggling
own.
by yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, you're struggling by yourself. You want to create designs. You don't even have somebody you can depend on. Oh my God, I wish my
Hmm.
dad was.
Yeah. And
So
then you
when I
said, oh my
finally
God.
came out with my first design, I went to Bamenda. I remember that weekend I traveled to Bamenda. I even discussed it with my dad. I said, Pa,
Wow.
they are children, they do and so me, I want to take this thing up a different level. Pa, I said, what do you mean? I said, I want to take it to different level. It's true, you are famous, people know you, people talk a lot about you. I
Hmm.
know, but I want to make a difference in this field. How do I
Hmm.
plan to do that? I want to start creating things that I've not yet seen in the market. I want to
Hmm.
sew a dress that somebody will buy from me, and when he moves around, he will not be able to see on another person. My dad
Hmm.
said, I said, yes, but that is what I'm up to. And I equally remember telling him that I'm sure with this, I'll be able to make money out of it. How are you
Hmm.
able to make money out of it? If you are able to create something that is not available, the tendency is that if somebody develops some high interest for it, obviously he's gonna pay you the money you want to get it
Of
because he
course.
knows if you don't produce this, he's not gonna get it out there. So you
That's
see, that
right.
was a financial breakthrough for me. And guess what?
Wow.
When I came out with my first design, when you wouldn't believe it, oh my God.
Tell me.
I
Tell
remember
me
the
more.
first time. I remember the first time I came out with a design,
Hmm.
and I must tell you that design itself was so challenging for me to produce. I had to do
Wow.
it like on three different occasions. I did the first one, it didn't come out. I had to go back,
Right.
get the fabric, get the parts, concentrate, and try to put more of my intelligence at work. I did the second one, it came out, but it was not what I wanted. It didn't give me that beauty. The finishing was not what I wanted from that. For a design that you want to sell, for a design that you want to trend. So I said, no, I'm gonna give it a last try. I went back to the market, bought another fabric. This time around, I
Wow.
upgraded the quality of the fabric because I was really sure that something is coming.
Mm-hmm.
And when I did that third piece, guess what? The thing came out. It was just so
Perfectly.
perfect. I was just so, oh
Oh,
my God. I remember that day, I'm not this kind of a person that drink whiskey a lot, but that day I bought my whiskey in this same shop, sat here alone, I drank. I said, oh my God. I was
I
really so
cannot believe
excited.
it.
You know, nobody appreciated me, but I know when I do something that
In
is
your
nice,
heart,
I
you
can
can
always
feel it.
appreciate.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the
You can
truth.
always know when something is good and when it's not good.
That's true. When you're a
Yeah,
professional, right? A lot of times
exactly.
when you hit that target, like, hey, you're trying to work on something maybe, and then it finally goes the way you wanted it, you can tell that this is it. Like, hey, I
Exactly.
hit it
Exactly.
bang in the head.
Yeah,
So that day you
yeah,
shack your shack, you enjoyed, you celebrated.
yeah. But my whiskey
What exactly did
before
you create?
even exposing the design because yet it was not yet in the market. But when I succeeded
Mm-hmm.
in coming out with a design that I knew I was confident is not in the market, being Africa, being Europe, being America, I knew that this design will not be found anywhere. You know what it means? That was a great
Yeah.
achievement for me. So it was worth the celebration. What do you think?
Tell us about what exactly did you create? Because I'm getting curious. I'm like, wow, what was this thing that you're trying to create for all this while? What was
Yeah.
it?
Oh my God. I think I have to come back with that design. I had to do a coat with double collar. Actually, you see what I'm putting on,
Oh,
right? The
yes.
collar was similar to
Can we
this.
take a look? Maybe just stand up, put your phone a little bit far, give us a little, just show us what you have on there because man, you never bring that to me now. You give it to us in a
Yeah,
good
yes,
way.
yes, yes, yes.
I
The
wish there
one
was
is what
somebody
is
there to show us what you're wearing. My God, this is a really, really nice
yeah,
piece.
this is one of those designs that I have not yet sold a lot. It's just one
Uh-huh.
of my very recent creation. I'm still to do a photo shoot of it and then
It looks
expose it to
beautiful.
the wall so that everybody can now enjoy this work. It's one of those designs that
Wow.
I very much cherish, and I
Wow.
must tell you, I
This
love
is
it.
good.
I love
Wow.
this design so much, man. It's something
Hmm.
like I said you wouldn't find in the market. If you take
Come
a
close to
keen
you,
look at
small.
it, you can
Come
see
closer.
it's a double-breasted blazer. But as you can see, let me bring the camera closer so you can
Oh,
see. You see,
wow. Yes. Wow, that is really beautiful. Mm-hmm.
you just want to do something different, and then you have to come with some creations and some other kind of attachment that will add the beauty of the
Mm-hmm.
outfit. And at the same time, I may want to go simple with this outfit so I can make do of these stripes that you see attached everywhere. I
Mm-hmm.
can make do of it and then get it inside the coat, and you will think that is a regular coat. And when I want to come in a designer dimension, I will not get
Mm-hmm.
it out and then give all this touch that you see. So you see, and you know, designing also have to do with the fabric. You must be able to master your fabric. When you
Mm-hmm.
master your fabric, that is 50% success in the
Mm-hmm.
design you want to create. If you don't master the right fabric and you don't know the right fabric to use,
Wow.
the kind of designs you want to play with, I'm telling you, you might not get it right all the time. So as you can see, it's a
Man.
double-breasted blazer. And I decided to put this stripes because I don't want something that is unique for a fabric. The fabric may be available in the market. That means that anybody can buy in the market, right? But the
Mm-hmm.
design is not available. So I choose to create something that is not available in the market. You may be opportune to have the fabric, but you will never be opportune to have this design because this is
Right.
unique and it's a typical design of tissue design. So this design, take note, Gwen, is gonna be
Yes.
trending very soon.
It's gonna go viral.
It's gonna be trending very soon, and I guess a lot of people wanna have this. The
I
fabric
know that
itself is
after
known
this
to compare
program,
it.
Siri and Te, where is Siri and Te? Siri and Te, you need one of these designs when you're doing one of those your comedy in Kenya or Abu Dhabi or all those places where you're always traveling to. You need one of these designs. I see Benny Bensler watching from
Exactly.
Dubai. That's my brother. Hey, yes, thank you all for tuning in. Vandolin Kiawi, she's watching. I'm gonna be live on her page on Instagram tomorrow. We'll be talking about COVID. Her family survived
Wow.
COVID, and her story is so amazing. She's a very good friend and
Okay.
sister of mine. So hey guys, tune into Vandolin Kiawe's Instagram page. We're gonna be live tomorrow. Man, Taku
Okay.
Claude, you are an amazing fashion designer. I don't want to be say that the talk now. I don't want, in fact, the man you connect, you know your work. I don't even know the thing, but they like you sabi, you know your
Thank
work.
you, mama.
So you've
Thank
been
you.
developing your craft throughout the years, and right now you're
Yeah.
seated in a position where the world already knows you. You've had the opportunity of even exporting your craft
Exactly.
outside of Cameroon. You've traveled to
Yeah.
different countries. You know, people are soliciting you. People want to see you and all whatnot. How has this
Yeah.
experience been for you? You know, once you hit that break and you tell yourself, yes, I did do I think I'm well seated now. Like, how does
Yeah.
it feel when when people approach you, or when they wear your designs, or when they solicit you? Like, how do you feel as a fashion designer?
Now, Gwen, I must tell you, it's a great feeling. I must
Yeah.
assure you where I am. People contact me from every country of the world. You won't believe this.
Mhm,
People call me from different countries of the world on weekly basis. They call me for
mhm,
designs, and I keep asking myself, but what is special about me? What is special
mhm.
about my design? Because at one point you get baffled with the way people are approaching you to get your stuff, and you
Yeah.
see people living in Europe, people living in Italy, where we know we got the best
I
suits,
guess they
but they
want to
still
be
call
unique.
city design.
They want to wear something different that nobody has. You know,
Exactly,
the thing with other
exactly.
places is that you can put on something and you go to an event and somebody else is wearing what you're wearing. You create from scratch. You create
That
from
is it.
scratch, meaning that what you make, somebody can confidently come out and say, I sure say even if I go to push party today, nobody know go they like me because this is
Perfect,
CC design. And I think that that's
perfect.
a really, really, really nice thing.
That is my
Henrietta,
stronghold. That is my
thank you for tuning
stronghold.
in, darling. You're late,
And that
eh?
is the
You're late.
reason why I have decided that I will never stop creating designs. The design that worry me for my head, I don't even nothing for Dota. Now, so I get like 20 new design for my brain, and it still takes sense. I don't know when I will start produce, because even when I don't produce, I never put up a market. It worry,
Right.
Mama. We thank God for His grace.
Tell me about mass distribution. I know that you have to sew your stuff from scratch. But what if it happens that you have a whole lot of commands that just, that just soak you up at a particular time? How do you manage all that?
Yeah, it's true. Over the years, I've been able to train a lot of boys too.
Mm-hmm.
And I have guys that have come to me without ever having a knowledge that they were going to become tailors or designers. I've
Mm-hmm.
trained them. There are a
Mm-hmm.
lot of them in Yaoundé that are already established. They have their own shop. They are doing well
Wow.
financially. They are doing well
Wow.
financially, and they're doing well in the craft itself.
Oh
Children that
wow.
came to me with no knowledge of tailoring.
Oh
So
wow.
there are times that when you build an entourage like that, when I
Mm-hmm.
have a command, like currently, I have a command for over 90 suits that I'm supposed to supply
My
within
brother
2 months.
Asha.
Within
Wow.
2 months. And again, you have other commands from other clients. We are approaching December. I have about 10 wedding commands now. All that is a whole lot of work. How do you manage this? So I have
Money
built
too
a
much, oh
very
brother. At the
solid
end, na
system.
only money. All that thing they
No,
talk, na only money they ring
sometimes
your
they
head.
do small charity inside.
Too much
Well,
money.
okay. No, the money is there, but at times, Egwen, I have a way of looking at things. Okay, like
Uh-huh.
this 90 suits I'm talking about, is these guys that are coming into Enam. They want to do that
Mhm.
inauguration. They don't even have money. But
Right, that's true.
as a
You're looking at
businessman,
the future.
yes,
It
exactly.
might make
That's what I'm
sense
talking
here.
about. As a
You don't have any
businessman,
pictures.
if
Anyone
I
is
do
on there.
this,
Yeah,
yeah. You see, if I do this now, they are just coming to Enam. They don't have money. They can't
yeah.
pay the way I want. But I want to do it because I
But
want
now
to
future do I hear
capture
this?
all of them in the future. Once they enter Enam, they will be my clients while in Enam, and after Enam, they will still be my clients.
And
And
they'll
then I'll
bring
start
more
collecting
people.
the money then. Exactly.
Uh-huh.
They will not pay me now, but in the future, they will
I
pay
beg,
me if they believe in
take
me.
five. Take high five.
That is it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's business, man. You have to be smart. So I know that
exactly.
okay, you've been doing quite well for yourself, the man. You live inside your own house, as I heard. You drive all kinds of fancy cars out here. You travel all over the world with your fashion
Yeah.
demand. So, can you comfortably say that money is in this thing? Money they inside it. Thing?
Mama, how you want the think and I think money
Hey,
there inside no matter. You think money
eh,
there now. I don't have
eh,
any other source of income. I am only into fashion business.
I
And
like
like you
that.
say,
Uh-huh.
I'm very comfortable. I live my life the way I want. If I want
Yes,
to go to Paris tomorrow, I'm set and I'm ready and I'm
that's
going.
it. You're ready,
If I want to
set,
go to
go.
America, I come to America when I want. If the means
Man,
is not
you
there, how
even
do we do
can't
all
have
that?
go hospital for America. How many people can even pay for health benefits in this country? It's not easy.
2 months something in that hospital,
I
man.
tell you, and I'm happy that you're doing well. Henrietta says that you were her designer since 2016 in Obili. She's based here in the
That
United States in Minnesota.
wow.
So you probably
Henrietta,
know Henrietta.
I beg. Not to win me, oh. I'm still at that
Connect,
oblio.
connect, connect. He's still
I
Obili.
beg, connect back.
Nifu says, I'm taking some comments just because I want the viewers, those who are watching right now, to know that we really care about them. It matters to us that you guys are connected. You
Yeah,
all are amazing. Kisses to all of you.
yeah,
Nifu says he looks like a good guy. He said, what's his name? His name is Taku Claude. He is based in Cameroon and he's one of the best. I would say, and I'm not matching my words, he's one of those fashion designers who will create unique designs, original designs from scratch. Okay,
yeah.
and
And
he's
our
been doing this.
finishings are very, very customized, Gwen.
Yeah,
What baffles a lot of my
customized.
clients is that, you know, there is this tendency that when you are a tailor, people want to, you know, compare the quality of your product with that of the Western world. And what makes that
Yes.
difference is the finishing. So over the years, I've been able to work on my finishings. My finishings are very up to date. There are clients that
Mm-hmm.
come into my shop, and when they look at the products that I display, they keep telling me
Mm-hmm.
this thing was not produced here. You see,
They don't
so
believe it.
when you take the efficiency of your product to that level, that's the reason why people can leave any part of the world and come to you. I've had clients that
Mm-hmm.
have come here to do their weddings. Before coming, they bought their stools and everything. But when they come here and they hear about me, they visit my shop, it's like they dump everything they bought and they place a new order for their wedding. I've had a lot of that going on. So I want to say we'll keep working, we'll keep doing our best. And I must tell you that I'm not yet at the epic of it. My creativity is just starting. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
starting this whole thing. So I'm still working very hard and I'm still hoping that in the days ahead I'll be able to do something very, very magnificent, something very, very that people will live to talk of a fashion designer even when I'll be no more. That is the idea. You see, I want to go to that level where in some days to come, you want to tune to CNN, you'll be seeing TC Design talking about fashion. By the time you go to BBC, it's TC Design, you know. I don't know. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want to unleash that anyway. We are not yet there, but just some of my dreams, just some of my aspirations. And you were talking about mass production. I'm also looking at a possibility where I may set up something in Cameroon and we'll be doing mass production. But
That would be amazing.
the difference is that my mass production will not be like that is done abroad because abroad they just cut a whole lot about they may cut about 200 suits to the same size, which will not fit most of the people. What I would do that will make a difference with my mass production is that we'll have stencil and we'll still be able to work with measurements that will give the best fit for our clients and we'll maintain the quality, we'll upgrade and maintain the quality of our product. In that way, people will not see the need to buy from Turkey, Italy, and all the foreign countries.
Wow, that is so amazing. And I believe that just all through your career as you've been traveling to push your craft out, I believe that a lot of other fashion designers have had to come to you, contact you at some point. Maybe they want to work with you and stuff like that. Do you have any cases like that?
Yeah, I do. I have a lot of fashion designers that have come for me for enrichment program. They come,
Mm-hmm.
I train them for three months, and they're good, and they go, they establish, and they start bringing results. I have a lot
Right.
of them, and they keep coming. Yeah, you know, with the
Mm-hmm.
experience in the industry and with a lot of traveling experience that I've gained. Because at times when I travel, I don't only travel for my personal businesses. There are times I have to invest in my career. I may one or two designers. I go into the showroom, go to the production room, and then we try to settle some scores. And then when I come back, if I see some loopholes, I try to upgrade and then get our product so that we make sure TC design is always graded very, very high up there. And I must also seize this opportunity to tell our viewers that with
Mm-hmm.
TC Design, you don't need to come all the way to Yaoundé. I'm able to
Right.
deduce your
Or to
measurement from your
Cameroon,
picture.
from anywhere
So
you
yeah,
go.
exactly. With just your picture you sent to me online, I'm able to deduce your measurement and then give you that perfect fit that you will never get from a shop. from an outfit you buy from a shop. And I've been doing that over the years, and it's been working. A lot of clients has been, asking me, how do you do that? I say, no, it's all the technical aspect that I put together, and I'm able to do that, which most tailors or most designers out there are not able to do. That is a magic we have here at TC Design.
That's amazing. Hey, the beautiful Glam Queen. She's gonna be our guest, I believe, second week of September. Yes, Glam
Okay.
Queen, Glam Photos. She's amazing. She's actually been promoting. I think she's opening up Glam Media, and they're gonna have their first client. Correct me if I'm wrong, sis. And I'm excited. We want to meet that client. Want to see that person. It's so amazing. I'm so proud of all the Cameroonians who are pushing, working hard, especially putting our country on the map. It's so important. Africa needs more avenues. Cameroon, Nigeria, all of these countries. We need to keep putting our know-how out there so that the world can see that we too have talent. I was going to invite somebody to join us on the show. I don't know where Dulafe. I'm sure you all have been asking. You guys are surprised why Dulafe is not here. So Dulafe, he just had a power failure where he is. You know how Cameroon is now, but he's in Africa, and power failure can disappoint you at any time. So, but that's fine. We'll probably
Exactly.
maybe work out hopefully another time. We're really, really booked right now because people have been calling from everywhere. Hey, I see here Chin Zikum. He says, personally, I love TC Designs. I am an all-round customer. Do you know Chin Zikum? You probably know
Yeah,
him.
oh, that's my boy. That's my boy, man. Oh,
Uh-huh.
thank you, bro. No, he's a number one consumer of TC Design. If you see him
Oh, yes.
dress good, it's all about
Yes.
TC Design. And Glam,
Yes.
thank you very much for your comment. She says our pieces are very, very unique. Thank you very much, Glam Queen. I appreciate, and I want to appreciate you personally for all the sharing you've been doing, all the
Glam
support, and
Queen is
all
so
the
amazing.
comments and
Like
stuff. Yeah.
I don't know what to say. She's a beautiful woman inside and out. I just want to thank you all, guys. You all are so amazing. I don't know what to do. Like, you guys have been so supportive of Gwendy Media, um, Ivan Yen, Glam Queen, Dollars Fashion, all of you, Henrietta, Vandoline, Nifru. Like, I just even can't call all of your names out here, but I am so grateful for all the work that you people have been doing, sharing the videos, commenting, coming live on the broadcast. Claude Songuet, mon grand frère depuis Paris, le boss de Chanel 3 zones. Joyeux anniversaire encore. J'espère qu'on t'aura ici bientôt. La semaine dernière, tu nous as échappé comme ça, comme le poisson d'eau douce. I was going to have him on here and he just disappeared. So, hey,
Close
Taco
somewhere.
Cloth, let's talk about training with Taco Cloth Designs, because I know that you do have different trainings that you're organizing, like sharing that knowledge. Do you have some opportunities that have been going on, or that are that you're planning to add up in the future that people can join?
Yeah, we have to ensure sustainability. We have to
Mm-hmm.
pass the knowledge to the younger generation, because when we are no more, we need this thing to continue. So
Mm-hmm.
I do a lot of training. Currently, I have about 10 apprentices that are currently undertaking the training. And what I
Mm-hmm.
do is that I personally make sure that by the time they graduate, I want to be
Mm-hmm.
certain that they will go and represent the brand. So that if you
The right way.
say you are being taught how to sew by TC Design, they should be able to see
Mm-hmm.
that aspect of TC Design in your
In
work.
them.
Yeah, so that
Oh,
is
that's
how I
true.
try to do it. And again, we find ourselves in a community where we have a lot of vulnerable people. I'm looking at an initiative where I want to rally some, underprivileged or these orphans, and then try to give them training. And I'm actually working on that with somebody. We are hoping
Oh,
that in
that's
the days
amazing.
ahead, yeah, we are hoping that in the days ahead, because we want to start with 20 of them, children that we're going to
Okay.
train for free. We're going to train for
Oh,
free. And after
that's
that
amazing.
training, we're gonna employ them, and then we pay them so that
Oh,
they can earn a
wow.
living. Yeah, and they can earn a living and then live a
Wow.
good life as a
God bless you.
result of
God
our
bless you, my brother.
initiative.
God bless you, my
Thank you
brother.
very
This
much.
is, this is so amazing. See, I'm going to take some comments. We have Valeringo who says, greatest talented international designer of all times. He says,
Yeah,
keep it
bro.
up. Let's know your next coming to the US. You are a US based.
Yeah, that is my base, bro. You know, I make a lot of money in that country. I
Yes,
can't deny that.
so
That is my
yes,
base, oh, and I'm
so.
actually looking forward to opening my own shop in the US in the next couple of years.
Oh,
So
that would
it's
be
also
great.
some of those projects. Yeah. And while I open a shop there, I'll be producing on the spot. I'll be doing it in
Mm-hmm.
situ on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
So you come,
Mm-hmm.
you may have an event in 2 days, you come meet me, you place your order, and in 24 hours I deliver to you. I guess that would be so great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Taco Claude, you amaze me all the time, demand. You amaze me. Now tell me, what has been your most, would I say, most happy experience as a fashion designer? The experience that you're most proud of.
Yeah. There's this experience that I must tell you. Each time I come across it, I feel like I'm a very, very fulfilled man. I've fulfilled the reason why I was born. It's like I've just achieved that reason for which I was born. There's this
Right.
design that I've been training, and I know you know this design. You know what? You remember this design you used on your flyer, right? The
Mm-hmm.
design with that red blazer.
I love
But I
that
must
outfit,
tell you,
man. I love
that
it.
design is something that I came out with, and when I published on the social media, I must tell you that design, people are using it on billboards in Nigeria, in Togo,
Oh,
in Ghana.
oh,
People are
oh.
using it if you go to Togo, you see that me on billboards in Togo everywhere around the cities. You go to
Demand,
Ghana, I have pictures of what I'm telling you. People contact
demand.
me, do you have a shop in Togo? I said, no, I don't. But people
Oh
take my
my
design, they use
God.
it. Yeah.
You
So
know what is
that is
happening
one of
here?
that.
They say
Come
Sabino the
again?
height. I love to say this. They say Sabino the height. When you know your thing, when you know your craft, no matter what you do, no matter how things may seem,
Yeah,
it's always visible. So that's what's happening to you
exactly.
right now.
On ne
People
cache
are
jamais la lumière du soleil.
exactement mon frère. On ne peut pas cacher la lumière du soleil. It's just like pregnancy. You cannot hide pregnancy. It goes
Exactly.
show
It's just a
one day
matter
when
of
the
time.
time reach, it goes show.
Yeah.
Thank you, Valery Ngoo, for
Just
the beautiful message. She says, Wendy Media, you are doing an awesome job. Keep bringing out our stars we have back home. Keep the flame burning. Okay, hey, I want to remind you guys, Spotlight is for everyone. Spotlight
yeah.
celebrate people, personalities, and celebrities who are doing something that's worth sharing. So you can be a Bayam Selam in Cameroon, you can be a market woman in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Sierra Leone, you can be a bike rider, a bensikina, you can be anybody, a cook, a farmer. The other day, a driver contacted me to tell me that he's been into driving for more than 25 years and stuff and stuff and stuff. We want to celebrate everybody. As long as you're doing
Exactly.
something genuine, that is what sharing, that can be an example for others to follow. We want to put you on
Exactly.
the spotlight. We want to celebrate you. Okay. You don't need to be
Yeah.
celebrated to be spotlight. You just need to be exceptionally doing something worth sharing. You see Taku Claude for you. So many years I've known this guy. I've known him for
Yeah.
so many years. He has seen me grow. Man, I want to start work
Yeah.
with CRTV. You be seeing me at the university, no? Well, maybe I never even heard of
Exactly.
university. So
Yeah. Yeah.
you know me for all that time, and look at us today. We are now old
Exactly.
husbands and
Yeah.
wives, mothers and fathers
Exactly.
of children,
Can
but
you
we're
say
still
that
keeping our
again?
craft. We're still keeping our craft, and that's the reason why
Exactly.
I just want to encourage everybody out there who is doing something. If you have your craft, whatever it is, no matter how difficult things seem to be, just keep taking one step at a time, and it's going to
Yeah.
pay. One day,
Yeah.
God will hear that prayer, but you
And
can't
then
just
let me tell you one of those things that equally made me feel very fulfilled in my career. I remember in 2011 when I traveled to the United Kingdom to showcase my designs, because back then, you know, I was actually taking my designs to showcase and sell. I had to do some runways to attain some, you know, do some runway stuff in order to showcase my design. And when I went to London, I visited one of these designer, very famous, I've forgotten his name in London. He's a white man. He took me to
okay.
his production room. And then when I came with some hard copies of my designs, he
Mhm.
looked at one and he asked me, "You did this?" I said,
Hmm.
"Yeah." I did. "You actually
Let's hear
conceived
now.
it?" I said, "Yes." I said, "I conceived the design and I
You
produced it."
confirm.
Say, "Where are you based?" I said, "I'm in Cameroon." I said, "Where is Cameroon?" I said, "In Africa." I said, "You're Africa? You did this?" That man said, "Oh my God, I haven't seen this. I can't believe this. Can you sit right here and do this for me?" I said, "No problem. If we are good and we put our terms right, I'll be able to produce something for you on the spot."
Yeah.
When guess what? That man hired me for 1 week and paid me
Wow.
£5,000. £5,000. I
God.
produced two suits. I produced two suits there in his shop for £5,000. And after that, the guy was like, I can't believe this. You say you're from Africa. Where did you learn this trade? I said, no, my dad used to be a tailor and I grew up in it. And that's how I managed to make my way out of it. And today I am who I am because, so at the end of it, the guy was so marveled and he proposed a deal. He wanted to sign a
Wow.
contract with me, let me work with him for 10 years. And
Oh
he was
my
proposing, I
God.
mean, if you are very money minded, trust me, you might miss your career. Do you
You
know that?
lose. My
That
brother,
guy proposed
tell
money that I couldn't sleep that night. My head hurt the whole night and I was kind of ballog this. I thought about it. I said, but me, I have turned down so many things because I want to make a name for
I know
myself.
the California,
I want to
you
be
wanted
a
to step
brand
away
for
from your
myself.
day.
Exactly. And if I accept his offer, it means that I'm killing my brand, I'm killing my career
It means
because
that
of
everything
money.
you do is under him. Once you sign a contract,
Exactly.
you're not going to do anything
Exactly.
that is outside of the
Yeah.
contract. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I thought
Wow.
about that, I had to turn down the offer. I came back to Cameroon and continued doing my
Wow.
thing. And
That is
today, here
so,
we are.
this is so amazing. Wow. You know what? Your career is such a beautiful career, knowing that you went through the university and you started learning from your dad during holidays. And after not being able to find a job, you decided to finally use this talent that you learned from your dad, and you've
Yeah.
become this phenomenal fashion designer who is celebrated all over the world. You know,
Yes,
people
ma'am.
wear your designs proudly. I've seen people take pictures in your designs, and it's like they're wearing a design made in heaven. You know, it's like
Yeah.
their legs are not touching the ground. They just like, man,
Yeah.
this is not an
Yeah.
ordinary suit
You're
design.
right.
This is TC design, and that
You're right.
actually should feel good. I would say congratulations to you for this amazing job. Just keep doing the wonderful work that you're doing. Hey, let's talk about family now. Let's talk a little bit about family, and then let's talk about those collaborations that you've been doing with a lot of artists lately.
Okay. That's fine.
All right,
As you
so
know, I'm a family man. I'm happily married to my beautiful wife,
yes,
and she's the backbone of my success because God blessed me with a woman that is very understanding. Taku Sharon, she's very understanding, and she actually
wow.
studied management in SWA. So she does a lot of financial management in my business, and in
So
that
that's a
way, we're
family
able to
business, bro.
evaluate. Yeah, we're able
Money
to
when it comes,
evaluate if we are growing.
when you need to hold
Now,
family
family
time.
business, that is a secret. If
Yeah,
you want to make it a family business. I'm telling
yes,
you,
yes, so
yeah, family business is good. My
yeah.
wife used to work for somewhere, they'll pay her 200,000. And I told her, you're working, they're paying you 200,000. Let me tell you, I have workers that earn 300,000 that working with the earn 300,000. And you are there working for somebody for 200. It doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. You can be in the background, you do a lot of my paperwork, put my finances, give me some advices on how to take my business
And
forward,
she's
and
gonna
that
do
is
it
how
with
we've
all
been
of
doing.
her heart because that money is staying home. It's not going anywhere.
Exactly. Exactly. And my wife
Wow.
is that kind of person that she's just so down to earth. She has been able to survive those tough moments that I know most girls out there will not survive. Coming to this level has been a very, very big challenge. I must tell you, when you may see somebody today, you think it's been easy all along. No,
Mhm.
I've had
No, it's
times,
not
I've had
easy. Oh.
difficult times. I've
Huh.
had difficult times that I've been in the house with my wife. We are not able to feed ourselves. We have
Hmm.
kids and we are not able to take
My
care.
brother, not be
Schools are
only you. Oh.
resuming. Yes, no.
Every day is
Well,
not
we're going to talk
Sunday.
this thing.
Every day
We're
not be
going to talk this
Christmas.
thing.
Everywhere and
We're going to talk this thing.
everybody experiences
But
that. Yeah,
say people in there, they don't know now. People in there, they don't know this side. When they just see you today, you change motor left and right, you go up and down. They say,
they don't
oh,
know
it's like,
say difficulties.
yeah,
Yeah, life
exactly.
is that's what life is. Okay, there are days that
Success is
everything is
all
all good.
about hard
It's
work,
not a consistent.
consistency.
Yeah.
You must work hard, you must be consistent, you
Mhm.
must believe in yourself, and you must keep working. If you
You have
don't do
to
that,
keep
there's no
going,
success.
no matter what.
Okay,
If
I've
you
been
don't,
here for 17, 18 years doing the same thing, and I keep doing it with a lot of drive. I keep energizing myself, I keep innovating, I
keep
keep
going. Yeah.
thinking.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we see that recently you started working with a lot of artists. Tell us about that side. Is it your own contribution to the Cameroon entertainment and cultural sphere, or what is it all about?
Exactly. I used to look at music is something I like. When I used to look at music on Trace TV, when I see the way other African artists do dress, at times I get really moved with their outfit. And then when I look back at our artists and I see the way they dress, it doesn't really reflect who we are. So I was thinking that how do I come in
Mm-hmm.
and make sure that I have a lot of positive feedback, not only in terms of the lyrics or the videogram, but also in terms of the outfit. So I
Exactly.
said I was gonna come in and then see how I can contribute my own quarter to our music industry. And at the same time, you know, it goes without saying, doing all that, you'll probably be selling your designs along the line. But my
Of course.
initial motive was to bring some elegance to our artists. And guess
Mm-hmm.
what? I took upon me an initiative to offer an outfit for each of these
Bravo. Amazing. That is really, really nice. Yeah. I like what Taku Claude said here. I don't know. I think we're having some technical difficulties. Um, Hopefully he can be able to fix that. Hey, wow, it's just an amazing program that we're having out here today. Welcome to Spotlight for all those who are just tuning in right now. Hello, Auntie Chang. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yes, Vandoline. Um, Life, and for you to really succeed in the things that you do, you have to be consistent. No matter how difficult, challenges will never lack. They will always be there. But the thing is, what? When you fall, you need to get up and keep walking. But you need to also remember where you fell so that you don't repeat the fall. Okay? Always take every situation that happens to you in life as a lesson, but then ask yourself, what did I learn from this situation so that I don't repeat the same mistake next time? So it's really, really, really important. Yes, I see that. Henrietta, that's true. Life is indeed a struggle. Life is indeed a struggle, and it's important for every one of us to be consistent. That's why every Saturday you guys will see me in front of you. Now go see my face, when I go hear my voice, and I'm just happy that we're having a good time together. So hey, we've been talking to Taco Claude. We're supposed to have two guests today. Valery, Sir Valery Dulafe, I believe that he had a power failure, and so he could not join the live broadcast. I'm just going to take a few of your comments, and if we don't have our guests come back in the show, then we're just going to wrap up for today. So, hey, I see here this message from Glam Queen. She says, I always wanted to be a fashion designer, but I gave that up. I gave up that dream long along the line. Chai, I'll go surely contact TC Designs for some motivation. TC Designs is back. Yes. I don't know which people that will village one hold the live broadcast or don't finish
Don't
man.
mind them. Don't mind them. Not small. Sabale.
No,
We cannot try.
designing man, you be fresh boy. You're doing well for yourself. I believe that it's not been easy. You probably had some chicks around the line who have been disturbing, the peace of our lives. I believe that they've probably been. So have you been managing that? That issue. Have you been managing um the chick side of it? they are
Oh,
always
well,
they're
not
always
be
giving
smart,
and plenty, eh? We all
Yeah,
need
not be smart.
to
I don't know. I don't know if Nami I get that wrong or not, but I know ladies they love men that dress good. I know the nature of my job. I'm always
dress
looking me
well
good.
and smell well. You need to smell good. You need to bathe
Yeah,
every day. You need to dress well. You need to smell good. Yes,
yeah.
all these little things they carry a
And
woman.
then they like four tires. Four tires.
I don't have to say that you said that a woman has said, "Hey, love queen, are you
Oh
with
my
me on this one?"
God.
And Chang Fongo, my auntie, are you with me? This is true now. I don't know what to call it. They like four tire, but it's not from my mouth. That is from Taco Clothes mouth. Don't come and say that
Uh-uh.
I said that.
We just have to be
You
real. We just have to be real. It's not fiction now. It's
they
a
say,
day-to-day life.
they
I
say
remember
women
when
like
I had
you.
my Infinity. When I tell you some story, I became my Infinity gym now. I did drive to go me off of my leg. I was driving past one of these two bedroom. I say, make him power. I stop. To my mind, I not say no. Man, if it stop you, so we don't know you. I stop. I drive go stop. I look with me ready come. I put glass down. Say bonjour. I say bonjour. I say oui. On se connaît. He said non. I say eh. Et vous m'avez stoppé dans cette manière-là comme si quelqu'un. Il said non. Pardon. Je voulais seulement que tu me aides. Tu me laisses là-bas devant. I say
Can
can you imagine this? Oh my God.
My brother, you said me understanding business, master.
Sometimes I'm still in a mogo that time.
So you carried again. Yeah, you carried again. Then
No, I carried the girl. You see, the way the girl stop me, pour me to. I feel sometimes the girl leave. Sometimes the begin I'm no tax. No, he say, "Ma, don't reduce it this time. Any place I leave, ma, don't go. Any ma, don't reduce it." When I start carry go.
Hey.
I carry and I sort of like boom my music. I enjoy myself. I like music too. So I boom my music. I go me. I know it talk me. I just decide to go because your place say to tapeki. I say, I say Claude.
Massa, you know me understand. Hey, last question. I can't give me the Taku Claude and I will clean your head. You know be understanding.
Don't mind me.
That was tactical. That was a tactical.
Very tactical. Very tactical.
So you want Terry say you don't drop that guy, so you don't even take the guy number. Say, meet up for Carrefour drinks, small one man.
I said that guy ask my number. You talk take number before I reach. As I just talk, so I say, man, you my pet clothes. He talk, we deserve to go. After I just did concentrate the play my music. Say, pardon, if I about tomorrow, then I have to call. I say, hey, why man don't know me? Then I don't carry na the first ask number. So now how?
My brother, you get infinity, no. How can you say that? You get infinity. Is that not all that matters?
No, when I get the ask number, so I say my hardcore. I say now can I want this? Then now fine girl going. I say why now can I balog this? I say no, but don't when I get stop me so my head no balance inside.
Yeah, because if it stop you, even if it's a beautiful girl, man, that is so suspicious. I know that there are places in Africa and in Cameroon where they are noted, for those kind of things. They do extracurricular activities. They will stop a car occasionally, and then people pay them to go have fun with them or to accompany them to a beer park whatsoever. But my brother, thank God, so you no go there because those sometimes it's not a human being.
No.
So apart from that girl, like how have you been able to manage to stay focused on who you are?
The way I've managed to stay focused is that I'm this kind of a person. I like nice things. So first, I just told myself to exonerate myself from all this. Wait I need for do my just find my fine woman who I love and married to me first. And my problem
get all the particulars together.
Yes, I like me fighting. I want my way all time looking only find I just go find my fine woman. God just bless me too. I get my fine girl we just like me, just love me. You know I can get away come on swa or a party man them. Oh, my boyfriend is from Enang, my boyfriend is from blah blah blah. My boyfriend then then he say a boyfriend I tell her, can you imagine? That time he call me tell her, I say no, hey Nigeria, a friend I wanted the blessing, no Nigeria. But those same friends today no. Now then they say, oh my God, how I wish. They cry every day. They see manga, they change job. Yeah, hey, they get and cry. Say, see, we will go to work and find a number. And today, look at this, our friend.
You cannot tell a book by the cover. You can't tell a book by the cover.
That girl had a vision. A very smart girl, very kind, loyal, humble. When I have a woman, you know my wife.
I don't see a woman.
Now, not open the chapter. That girl is a rare breed. It's a rare breed.
Just the fact that she is in your house, just the fact that she's married to you, it means say the girl she's well collected. And I don't see her everywhere on social media except when you guys come out as a family.
Yes,
I exactly. I want now. So hey, Taku Claude, we're drawing close to the end of the program. Okay.
Exactly.
Now I just have a few questions to ask you.
Okay.
What do you do when you're not a fashion designer? Do you have any other talents that you do that we don't know about?
When I'm not a fashion designer,
you're late. Very late.
When I'm not a fashion designer, I like business. You know, I travel a lot, so I do some importation, circus.
Importation, break it down.
Yeah, that's side businesses. I like cars, and so when I do importation, I sell cars, stuff like that. At times, people want to place order for you to bring them certain stuff when you travel. But apart from that, I am full-time a fashion designer. But you have, as a man, you have to have multiple sources of income. So if you wanna be fine and you wanna be financially comfortable, so it goes without saying. Like
Of
now,
course.
I have some vision of opening some small shops. I want to open some outlets now in Douala, Boya, and then even in Yaoundé. I want to have an outlet in, Avenue Kennedy. You never forget Yaoundé now.
I was born.
Uh-huh.
I
I'm
was born.
looking for a shop. Gwen, see, let me tell you one of my vision. I'm that kind of a person. I'm very, very positive. You see
Yeah,
me, so I
yeah.
plan to find shop for Yaoundé. I'm currently looking for a shop for Center Town around Wada, Kennedy, those Hotel de Ville. If I
Mm-hmm.
have a shop there, if I succeed, I have a shop there. I'm capable of crafting something, producing a design. Somebody walks into my shop, asks me how much, I tell you say 1.5 million. And trust me, somebody will buy for 1 million, 1.2 million.
Iman, honestly,
Yes,
an answer for your skin. I wish somebody was there to really take that camera. Let's look at what you have on there, but that will be for another day. So, Taku,
yeah.
tell us, what are three things that we will not find about you on the internet? Man, you and I say create them. Let me say if you did gas for night,
Those things that you not
you did
find about me
all
on the
those kind of things that
internet.
you do. Mm-hmm.
Yes. No, that
Three things.
what those things that you hardly find me on the internet, in a nightclub, catching fun, dancing, blah blah blah. Those are my personal moments. I want to relax, enjoy myself. You will never see me with something like that on the internet. If you watch keenly internet, at times I bring my family occasionally. You have to also prove to your clients that you
Wait,
are responsible. People want to hook up with people that are responsible.
of course.
Someone like me, I have international clients that contact me. The people send money to me. Somebody will be in Turkey, will send me 1 million to produce a dress. He has never met me. So
Exactly.
guess what? If he sees that you are a family man on your profile, that gives him some
Brings
security.
trust. Yeah.
Yeah,
A
yeah,
lot
it
of
gives some security. So you may want to see me come with my family once in a while, but my private life, like how to shop, how to enjoy, no, 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 no. Trust me, you will never see that on the internet.
That's true. And I'm really happy
Yeah.
about that. So I wanted three of them. Do you cook? What other things do you do? Like, okay, you talked about Madame being an amazing woman. Women's Day pass. What do you do for Madame? Do you just go and buy her something nice? Or I want to know three things that you, yes,
No,
find you
sorry. I
around.
like cooking, I like cooking, and when I
Uh-huh.
cook, there is scramble in the house, I
Eh?
don't cook. I have my kitchen where everything. Each time I cook, there is scramble. Oh, Gwen, you didn't tell me this. I would have shown you a little video of it. The last time I cook, I still have a video of it. Yes.
Cook the my
I,
cook nighty. Kati. The
well,
man
I worry
that
you.
food.
I dey cook all thing. I cook okra, cook cocoa and jamanjama,
Ekwang. I
cook
am
cocoa and jamanjama.
fresh.
Oh my God. When I'm a good cook. If today I'm not a
I heard
fashion designer, I
you
just know what I feel do.
Taku Claude, I hear say they sing. So before you want go today, do something for your fans. Some people they don't join today. What woman
I was oh,
it's right
man,
here.
I like music very much. No, Gwen, I like music. I don't know what I sing, but man, didn't know someday you're here single. Don't wait. Oh, the sad thing that happened.
No, I heard you actually sing the man. So that's why I'm holding you right now because somebody told me that you actually sing. That you never ever hear say Tissy design to sing. Tissy design good voice. I was
Really?
oh wait
I
me
feel flattered.
surprise.
Child, Gwen, not tell me say what flatter me.
I don't flatter people. I determine that way I somebody, I
You
want you
hear
to
say
confirm it. I want you to confirm it. No Congo Sana,
I
they go
like music. I like music a lot. Everything
one
I
of the
do,
artist songs that you like. I know say you like
everything I do with music. Oh my God.
sing Congo
Fashion.
as we go today.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Guys, when our ears and they open, that we close about the sing,
Now which
right?
kind of song the one man sing? May they just give me the one man sing now which kind
Your
of song?
favorite song, them. Anyone, I've seen you with so many artists. Pick any of them, sing one of their songs.
Oh my God.
Just make us happy today. In fact,
Who
just you.
be actor? Who be chef bang? Who
Hey,
go save my people from pain? Le pays va malo. Who be
what
act?
you
I
don't
love this song
spoil.
so much. Oh, that's my boy Tissy
Yeah,
Panta.
yeah,
I
yeah,
love this boy
yeah.
so.
I
I
love
love.
his
Who be
he's a
actor?
very
Who be
humble.
chef bang? Who go
Hey,
move my people from pain? Le pays va
yeah,
malo. Country don't spoil. Hey, le pays va malo.
yay!
Ah,
I wish
country
I could
don't
see your
spoil.
face, man. I can see your face.
Hey. Ah man, man no die, man no die, man no rest. Man no die, man no
I
die,
can
man
see
no
your
rest.
face. No,
You want to see my
let me see
face?
her face.
You see,
Oh,
I'm already dancing. Oh, don't mind me. Man no die, man no die, man no rest. We're
yes.
living, we need freedom of speech. Oh my God. I love that sound very much. You didn't
It's
tell
a
me I was
beautiful
going to give
song.
you a melody. I would have prepared, I would have given it
No,
all
you
to
don't
you.
have to prepare. It was a surprise. It was just a surprise for all those who came, especially all the beautiful ladies who've been watching.
No, I love
Um,
that song. I
yes,
love
that
it.
was good. So, hey, before we go today, what do you have to say to all these people who've been supporting you, who've been standing by you, and even to some young people who love fashion, who believe in fashion, who want to dive into this, this as a career? What do you want to say to them today?
I want to start, first of all, by enough, thanking my fans for believing in me.
Mm-hmm.
I
We
want to
cannot see your
also
face
say,
well. I beg, bring your face down so we'll see your face, your eye, and fine.
oh
Because
my God,
you're
are we
serious
good?
from this. You're talking some
All
serious
right, I
stuff.
want to start by saying that I'm very, very appreciative to my clients for always believing in me, for always trusting in me, always confiding in me, their events. And I must say, I am very, very grateful and I'm very humbled. And I want to seize this opportunity to say it is a privilege for me each time I'm serving you guys. And I want to assure you that I will always give you the best of me because with me, I have this simple philosophy that says every client must be satisfied. I want to
Mhm.
satisfy every client of mine. I don't care how much you pay. I don't care where you're coming from. As long as you're a client that you have placed an order with TT Design, I have an obligation to make sure that you're satisfied. And I must assure you that I have an amazing team that is making that dream come true. I want to
Oh,
thank my fans for always supporting, sharing my posts, doing recommendations, referrals. I want to say
amazing.
I am very, very grateful. I'm very much indebted to you. And I
Oh,
want to say we'll keep working and we will never stop to bring you amazing designs because our day is just, we are just coming to the limelight. We have a lot in stock to unleash
mhm.
to our clients, to our viewers, to our followers. And TC Design is always there for you at any point in time. And talking of the young ones that want to venture into fashion designing, I want to start by advising them if you feel that you have a passion for it, then you are good to go because
Go for
anything you
it.
do out of passion, anything you do out of passion, I don't care. If you're a cleaner, you're whatever, if you do it with passion, I want to assure you that you must make it in life as long as you become consistent,
Mm-hmm.
as long as you keep working, and
Mm-hmm.
as long as you keep believing in what you do, I want to assure you that you will make it in life.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to encourage those that aspire to become fashion designer that it is a very lucrative business. And I must tell you, there's a lot of openings for us and there's a lot of money waiting for you guys that want to do it and do it well. It doesn't just suffice doing it, but you have to do it well to make the money out of it.
Are you open for collaborations? Let's say if somebody wants to have a very crash course. We saw Glam Queen there. She said that she had wanted to be a fashion designer. She dropped out of the line and she might think of contacting you to get back into this. Like, are you open for collaboration or for some crash courses and what is it going to take? Chang Fengui is asking, where are you situated?
Yeah, actually, I am situated in Yaoundé, in the Biamasi neighborhood, opposite, adjacent the Old Vatican Express. So if you come to Old Vatican Express, I'm just adjacent. You'll see Taku Cloth Design. Our shop is just by the road, and we have beautiful mannequins, always showcasing some of our fascinating designs. So it's a
Mm-hmm.
place you can easily locate. Just come adjacent Vatican, Biscuiterie, Yaoundé, BMSC.
Okay, so are you open for collaboration or for some short training courses? And what is it going to take if somebody's interested in doing something with you?
Yeah, definitely. I believe there is strength when we do it together than when you want to do it single-handedly.
Oh,
So if
yeah.
I have a genuine person, if I have a genuine person that comes up with a project, and
Mm-hmm.
if the project is feasible, and then if we have our terms agreed on, I'm very open and I'm very willing to work. I
Mm-hmm.
see sometimes I used to think that the reason why most of these guys they make it in the Western world is because they always want to collaborate and work with other people. You see, like Jojo and Mani, there are two people that came together. So to me, it's not a problem. I believe if we can put hands together, as long as we are genuine and sincere,
Mm-hmm.
I'm open and I'm willing to collaborate. See,
Okay. We did not even talk about pricing. Taku Claude, are you expensive?
people say
Can
I'm
any
expensive.
ordinary person have you make their clothes?
Yes, I have a philosophy. I tell her for everybody. I don't want
Right.
to give distinctions that I can only produce for this class of people. No,
Mm-hmm.
I do for everybody.
They should
How do
contact
I
you
do that?
first. Let them come to your shop and you people work it out
Exactly.
from there.
A lot of people get scared coming to me at times. They feel
Mm-hmm.
that my prices are just so high, they're just so exaggerated, but they get baffled when they come and they actually meet me in person, place their order, and they begin to realize that I've not been stitching dresses with this guy, whereas he's accepting my offer. So you don't
Mm-hmm.
have to look at me from that perspective that I'm very expensive. But at
Mm-hmm.
the end of the day, what I want is to give you a quality something, and I want to ensure that I'm able to work for every people, for everybody in the different classes of the society.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't need to be very viable to come to TC Design. But if you're somebody that likes something that is good, I'm very
Good
open
and
to receive
unique.
you. And
Good and unique.
good and unique. Exactly. Thank you
Wow.
very much.
Taku
Good
Claude.
and unique. Come with
Guys,
the
guys,
little
guys.
money you have, and I'll
Mm-hmm.
be able to serve you. I can
We'll
assure you
work it
that.
out. We'll work it out. Wow,
Yeah.
thank you so much for accepting to be our guest today, Taku Claude. Iman, you don't make a skin the just sweet. You don't just make a skin the charge. I
Really?
don't know. But I don't even
Oh
get
my
any small
God.
memo from my corner of Shaka now. So I thought say, well,
Oh my
I
God.
feel good when I talk to people who have substance. I love it. I just love it because I've 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 known you for so many years. Like, and you have only been going from, you know, better and better.
Exactly.
You're growing
Exactly.
every single day, getting better and
Exactly.
better. And I can
Exactly.
proudly say, hey, we do have some really good fashion designers in Cameroon. Have you checked
Yeah.
out TC Designs? So I want to just
Yeah.
say, congratulations. Keep up the good work. We will always
Thank
be
you very
here.
much.
If ever there's anything for us to do, don't forget Wendy Media is here and we are ready to
Okay.
share and spread the word to the whole world.
Wow. Thank you very much. I must say, it's a privilege for me to be on your platform. And
Thank
I want to
you.
say I'm very, very grateful. And you're doing a great job. I want to encourage you to continue doing what you like best.
Thank you.
You're like me. You're always in this very
Yeah.
passionate about media work, about journalism, and that's the reason why you're doing well. I must say you're doing well, and I'm very, very impressed. And we will continue to work together as a family.
Thank you. Thank you, Taco Claude. I want to wish you the best. And hey, kisses to your beautiful wife and your babies. And happy birthday to Junior again. Junior
Wow, thank
Taku.
you.
Tell
Gina
him
was so
Auntie
excited
Gwendolyn
with
said happy
your voice.
birthday.
Yeah, a couple of people did that. When Gina was, I was actually showing him the video. So
Uh-huh.
when I saw Gina smile, I said, hey, how do you smile as if you know this auntie? The guy was so happy. Oh my God, thank you very much. You made his day.
Oh, I thank God. I pray that he grows into an amazing, a fine, God fearing, and super talented young
Yeah,
man. All you need to do
thank
is
you
train
very
him
much.
well, which I know you will. Take care,
Definitely.
and we'll definitely see you around. God bless you, Taco Claude.
Thank you very much. It was nice being on this platform. Thank you.
All right, guys. Hey, we've come to the end of this program today. Amazing program. We were talking all about fashion. Yesterday was World Fashion Day, and we decided to celebrate it in style with one of the best in terms of quality, in terms of originality in Cameroon. His name is Taco Claude. You can find him on Facebook and all social media platforms. Make sure to follow him. And hey, if you have any design event or whatsoever you want to check out with Taco Clothes, he's going to make you stand out. Okay. There are not too many of them doing amazing jobs. You want to check him out. I want to thank all of you who tuned in today. Dola Fashion, Chang Fongu, Henrietta Tanga, um, Vandolin Kiawi, Jay Ranui, you were late today. You go, in fact, you get red card. And Dulafe, Sir Dulafe was not able to join us on the program. He had a power failure, but we do hope that he'll be able to join us next time. I just want to invite all of you who have not had a chance to follow Gwendy Media to please go follow Gwendy Media on Facebook, YouTube, subscribe to the page, and make sure you comment on our programs. We have a new program that's on the market right now, and it's on our page. It's called Kamer Top 10 Music. And that's a music countdown we're going to have every single week on Gwenty Media TV, because we saw that there was a little lack in that domain, and we decided to bring it in because we want to keep pushing out our Cameroonian music to the top. So do make sure we release a new edition every Friday on Gwenty Media TV. Go there and comment and let us know who are your favorite artists of the week. All right, next week we'll still be here with another amazing. I don't know if I should let the cat out of the bag, but he's going to be amazing. He's one of the Cameroonian music icons we have. He is somebody who plays the guitar. I'm just going to give you a hint of one of his songs. Dolo nani nani tena, so moi belemba. No nani nani tena. Do you guys know who is that artist? So na belemba, na 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 na. I'm sure you've heard it before. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but our guest on next week edition Spotlight is a Cameroonian icon, somebody who's been there for over, he is in the likes of Manu Dibango, guys. You don't want to miss out next week's program. I was hoping that somebody would have told me who the artist was. I was, trying to mimic the song, but I won't tell you guys. So hey, next week is going to be, oh my God, Madeline Kiawi, you're so amazing. I'm not going to say who it is. Thank you for not writing out the name, but it's going to be an amazing, amazing show. I'm excited. I'm just so excited. I'm pumped up actually, because when he called me to confirm, he said, Gwendoline, je serai là la semaine prochaine. I was like, oh my gosh, je n'arrive pas à croire que tu seras là. And he said he's coming ready. He'll have his guitar. He's going to play all the songs that you love from his repertoire for so many years. You don't want to miss out on this program next week, guys. All right, keep watching our programs. Keep staying glued to Gwendy Media TV. Send us your comments, and please, I just want to say thank you to all of you who've been following us on all our pages. It means the world to us. It means the world that you appreciate what we do, and when we see you commenting, we see you sharing, we see you supporting, it touches my heart, and it only pushes us to work even harder. All right, we're gonna have many more people joining the team, but for now, it's gonna be me and some other people. And I just really want to say, hey, let's keep making magic. Let's keep creating magic together. Catch me tomorrow on Vandolin Kiawi's channel. Okay, guys? Yeah, I want you to take note of the name Vandolin Kiawi. I'm going to be live on Instagram, 5 p.m. Germany time. Okay, Vandolin Kiawi, she's a COVID-19 survivor. Her family survived COVID-19, and that pushed her to create a show to talk about COVID-19 survival. So tomorrow we're going to be discussing about all the difficulties that the COVID-19 has brought. Every single thing, difficulties and even opportunities. Because yes, there's always an opportunity in every, disappointment, right? Things don't go well, but some things still go well. All right, I'll see you next week with the same pleasure and at the same time. Keep being amazing, keep believing in yourself, and especially be the change that you seek. God bless you. Bye bye.